To have you. How are you?
I'm feeling good. Thank you. How are you?
Sorry?
I'm feeling very good.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
good to know that then. Are you home?
Yes.
Ah, I see. Okay. Lovely.
Mm.
Well, okay. Well, I hope that you're having a wonderful day.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right. Great. Okay. Well, I received the article that we're going to tackle today. It's all about sleeping or sleeping trackers or
Yeah.
devices that could make our insomnia worse. This is
Mm.
actually good for us. My first question is that, do you have insomnia, Sunny?
No, never. I
Ah,
sleep, yeah,
I
so
figured.
soundly.
Mm-mm. Okay. Well, first off, tell me about this article. Can you summarize it for us?
Mm. Uh, these days, there are many tools that monitor our sleep or help uh, help uh, us achieve better sleep, but um, some sleep specialists caution that these sleep trackers may provide inaccurate data or and can even aggravate symptoms of insomnia.
Mm-hmm.
Even sleep trackers could uh, make our insomnia worse.
Mm-hmm. Is it? Why did some specialists mention or stated that devices or sleep devices can literally worsen our insomnia? For what reasons? Isn't it to, for the devices, this can actually help us to track or basically to monitor our sleeping cycle, like how many hours of sleep do we get, winding us up. How does it actually make it worse?
Mm, because yeah, as you mentioned, we can learn about our sleep patterns or sleep trackers can be noticed our uh, yeah sleep pattern or yeah, but that uh, experts that uh, the sleep trackers sometimes have providing accurate data or people have their own sleep pattern or the amount of deep sleep hours, but uh, I think sleep tracker uh, have some problem with generalizations about of the sleep amount or pattern from yeah many many various people.
Mm-hmm. Mm. I think, in my opinion, although I haven't fully read the article yet, I think maybe one of the reasons why they mentioned that it could literally worsen our insomnia or it could worsen our sleeping cycle,
Mm,
maybe because of it makes people become more aware
mm,
that they can't sleep. It
mm.
makes them think why they can't sleep,
Yeah,
and
right.
they become conscious because they have sleeping trackers. So
Mm,
they're probably aware that, oh, okay, I have sleeping trackers and I must be awake at this time.
Mm,
And just in case that if they will, let's say for example, they will wake up in the middle of the night, they would be more frustrated because they must be sleeping because they have sleeping trackers, something like
mm.
that,
Yeah,
right?
right. I have the similar experience because I used the sleep tracker once or twice, and I always think I sleep very soundly and deeply, but the sleep tracker said that my deep sleep hour was just one hour.
Mhm.
So that's that you have to sleep more. Uh, you're that's that my quality of sleep was not that good. So after checking that kind of sleep track, I realized I could uh, bother more about my sleep cycle or my insomnia. But I didn't think that I can sleep well. So I, as you mentioned, I think it can mm, make me more aware about my sleep pattern and uh, mm, pay concern about my sleep cycle.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Like it was
What was
worst way to sleep for me. Mm.
mm, I've always I mean, I have always had problems with my sleeping cycle. Always.
Mm. Mm.
There. But, struggling. I've used a lot of, I mean, different types of sleeping trackers, definitely. Uh, Also took some pills for me to sleep, but, it didn't really work, especially if I'm
Mm.
too stressed.
Mm.
Yeah. But when you mentioned earlier that before you've never had issues with your sleeping pattern or sleeping cycle, but what was your purpose of using a sleeping tracker once or twice in your life?
Uh, you mean you suggest using the sleep tracker once or twice a month?
Mhm.
Why?
Mm-mm. Like, what was your main purpose of trying to use
Mm.
that sleeping device?
Mm.
Because you mentioned that you've never had problems or issues with, you never had insomnia,
Mm.
and mostly people who would use sleeping trackers normally they would have insomnia. So, what
Mm.
about for you? Were you just curious about the use or the purpose of the sleeping monitor, or you just wanted to try it, or you aim for like a better sleep?
To be honest, I mistrust about that gadget, and I am happy with my pattern, sleep cycle, without checking uh, insomnia or by that kind of gadget. So uh, I think I sleep well enough now.
Mhm.
And when I check my sleep pattern, I uh, might uh, Mm, Pay attention to small things about my sleeping.
Mhm.
So I don't want to that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And uh, hmm, do you think your sleeping routine is healthy, and why?
Yes, because these days I don't have a regular job, so I don't have a stress a lot,
Mm-mm.
and especially I have optimistic mental condition these days. So I think these are the best way to sleep deeply at night. So yes, I think my mm, sleeping routine is healthy,
Mhm.
and I don't have difficulty in sleeping.
Mm. Did you uh have you observed your sleeping patterns? When is the time that you couldn't sleep or you couldn't get a good sleep at night? And when's the time that you get to have a better sleep?
Mm, uh, ye- Actually, I didn't have the experience that I couldn't sleep well, but when I just when in the time when I broke up with my ex-boyfriend, I couldn't sleep well.
Okay,
But yeah,
understood.
but
Relatable.
but besides, I didn't sleep. I couldn't sleep. I didn't have the experience of that I couldn't sleep well. Yeah, I sleep so soundly always. And if mm, if I do manual labor or work with my hands,
Mhm.
I can sleep more. I can sleep more well.
Okay. So when you cannot if you can't sleep, I mean not every night that you can sleep better, you know. I mean there are also many nights that you're sleeping basically, but when you wake up the next day you wouldn't really say that, oh, I actually have a very good sleep. Sometimes you would just say, oh, I slept okay.
Mm,
There, what do you normally do if you can't get your sleep?
mm,
Do you take something, or supplements or vitamins?
mm. Actually, uh, without no condition, I always sleep well.
Mm.
But especially when light is turned on, I couldn't sleep well. So
Okay.
when I sleep, I have to turn off the light, and when there are no lights, I can sleep well. And I use a blackout curtain in my bedroom. So uh, blackout curtain, the sunshine doesn't come into my house when I use blackout curtain. So I usually
Mm.
have, yeah, blackout curtain.
Mhm. Okay. All right. There you go. Okay. So any questions? Vocabularies, biometric, fiddling, and abreast and pitfall.
Mm, a breast. A breast.
Mm-hmm. Which is an we normally use it as an adverb in a
Mm,
sentence.
mm.
Is it a new word for you?
Yes.
Okay. So what do you think is the meaning of the word?
Mm, I can the meaning in the article next to
Mm-hmm.
someone or something and facing the same way.
Yes,
Mm,
like this one.
so,
Like if you're actually walking basically side by side and
mm,
facing the same way, there that's
mm,
abreast.
yeah, yeah, I see.
Mm-mm. Okay. All
Mm,
right. Well, anyway, thank you for today. I was really curious because normally people, normally students who would actually choose this type of article, they are having issues with their sleeping, sleeping pattern. And you said that you sleep good. Now I feel so envious about you, getting always getting a good sleep. I don't. I don't know.
mm,
But I'm adjusted already.
mm.
So okay. Anyway, thank you, Sunny. See you
Thank you.
again. Bye
Okay,
bye.
bye.
Enjoy your day. Enjoy your day. Bye bye.
Thank you.